Did you just get married to your spouse who lives outside the US? Now what do you do to get them here? Today, we'll find out the steps you need to take to get your spouse in the US. Hello and welcome to the Ray Law International channel. I'm Anthony Ray. Let's find out how to get the love of your life to the US. If your spouse is applying for an immigrant visa from their home country, their application will go through consular processing. Consular processing simply means that it will be handled by their local U.S. embassy or consulate. With consular processing, your spouse will wait in their home country while their U.S. immigrant visa is approved. One positive thing about this path is your spouse can continue their employment while they wait on approval of their visa. Now, let's talk about the steps your spouse will need to go through for this process. Step 1. Make sure you meet the requirements for the immigrant visa. Step 2. File the immigrant petition form I-130 with the USCIS. Step 3. Wait for the USCIS to approve your immigrant petition. This can take anywhere from a few months to over a year. Sorry, there's no way to speed up the process. Step 4. Once the immigrant petition is approved, if the petitioner is a green card holder, see if the green card is immediately available for your spouse. If the petitioner is a U.S. citizen, your spouse does not need to wait. There is always a visa available. Step 5. Once a visa is available, the USCIS will forward your petition to the National Visa Center for processing. Step 6. The NVC will let you know when to pay fees and provide documentation for your spouse's application. You'll fill out and submit the necessary online form and affidavit of support and be ready for the next step. Step 7. The NVC will forward your case file and documentation to your spouse's nearest U.S. embassy or consulate, which will contact your spouse to arrange for an in-person interview. Step 8. Prior to the interview, your spouse will need to see an approved doctor for a medical exam. Step 9. For the interview, your spouse will need to bring his or her passport and original documentation. During this interview, your spouse will be placed under oath before they begin asking questions. Step 10. The consular officer will decide whether to grant your spouse's application. Your spouse may be told right away, or they may hear later. Decisions are usually made within a week unless further checks are required. Step 11. If your application is approved, your spouse will receive an immigrant visa allowing your spouse to travel to the United States along with a sealed envelope containing their file. And finally, with immigration visa in hand, your spouse will enter the United States and the two of you will be reunited. Now, more than ever, it is so important that you have an immigration attorney involved in your immigration case. Get the Ray Law Advantage. Get the information and knowledge you so desperately need to have peace of mind. Stay updated on immigration matters by subscribing to our channel and sharing these videos with friends, your boyfriend or girlfriend. Thank you for the privilege of your time. We'll see you next time.